guys, it's Martina and I have a new plan with me for you guys. This is going to be in my hourly, which is what I have been using for work things, and I thought I would give myself about a month to plan and see how I wanted to do things before I showed you guys what I am doing in my hourly. So this is the cover that I have on it. It is just one that I made using scrapbook paper and some stickers, and I think it turned out pretty cute. I did get the, I think it's 18-month planner. This is what the July monthly looked like. It was very plain. I just put in my paydays and then any big things that were going on during that month. I definitely wanted to keep this more of a white space type of a thing because I needed to do a lot more writing than in my other planner, which is my vertical that I normally do my plan with me's on. That I like to do that one with more like scrapbooky memory type stuff. This is strictly work stuff, so it's not that big of a deal. This first spread I used leftovers from when I did my mermaidy spread in the beginning of July in my vertical, and I really like the way it turned out. I'm trying to use mostly just leftover stickers in this planner, and I think it turned out really cute. Then we had my 4th of July spread, my glittery gold pineapples, and I like how this is going because I normally work from Monday through Friday from 9 to 5. So I have that chunk of time that I am able to put in my clients and whatnot, and then I can put a little note down at the bottom, and I have checklists over here over the weekend, and I just think it looks nice and it's working for what I needed to work for, and it's all good. This one was my flamingo spread. This was when I first started to try to record Plan With Me's for my hourly, and it just hasn't worked out, but I really liked the way that this looked. I thought it was really pretty with the pinks and the blacks. And the kids that I work with do see this planner and they love it. They think it's really fun and they like to touch it and stuff like that. It's really cute. And then this was this past week. I embraced the blues of July and I think it turned out really pretty. I really like the way that this one looks. On to this week. We are in the first week of August. So again, the August monthly, just very neutral, plain. Some important things I have to remember for work are on here. Payday and time I have off, stuff like that. On to this week. This week is Monday, August 1st through the 7th, and we can go ahead and get started. So what I did is I pulled out some washi tapes that I'm going to use, and I'm embracing the yellowish colors for this month, and I pulled in a little bit of the old planner colors with this green and some glitter and a little bit of blue with this washi. If you guys saw my monthly plan with me for my vertical planner, you will have seen this color scheme already, but I liked it, so I figured I would do it for this week as well. I also pulled out several old August colored items, a lot from Planner Kate that I'm planning on using, and we will go ahead and get started. So the first thing I'm going to do is put my washi tape down. So my day, like I said, goes usually from about 8 or 9 a.m. to about 5 p.m. So I'm going to block off that chunk of time before that just to add a little bit of decorative element to it, and down at the bottom. And what I'm going to do is put a strip right at 5 and then down here at the very bottom, which leaves me an open space in the middle to write a little note about the day. So I'm going to do that and then be right back. Alright, so there's all my washi. I'm really liking planning like this because I get to use a lot more washi than what I have been in my vertical, because I've been using a lot more kits in my vertical recently, so I don't get to use my washi. So in this, with using leftovers, I like that I can use my washi as well. So now I can go in and do day by day things. So I'm going to start off by up at the top at 8 o'clock. I have paperwork that is due. So I'm going to put in off of this. This is a really old sheet. This is an Oh Hello Stationery Co. August sampler sheet, and I don't think they even make this sheet anymore, but I'm going to use one of these banners and just put this up here at the very top. Maybe we'll put it up here. I kind of went a little too far down and messed up, but I should have gone half an hour up, but it's okay. I like the way it looks. So I'm just going to put that up at the top, say that paperwork is due by 9 a.m. And then I'm going to take a couple different things. I have these 3 different washi tapes that all match this top one. And I am going to like alternate them and just divide the sections of time. I actually think I'm going to do this all in sped up fashion here. Just kind of mark off the time slots that I have each client, like I did back here. I just like to mark off that whole time section. Okay, so that is all done. Now I'm going to use these like squiggly label stickers from Planner Kate to kind of make a little header on here. The one thing that bothers me about this planner though is that the lines are all like, the boxes are all touching, which means there's no like real distinction between the days of the week, which really bothers me. I don't know why. I think I'm just so used to in the hourly there being a little bit of white space in between each day, which in turn means that the boxes are wider. So I do use my like vertical stickers with this, but they don't fit all the way in the box. So what I do is when I put the washi down and put the sticker over top, I put the washi down all the way to the left side of the box, and then I start the sticker all the way to the right side of the box, so it kind of just fills that space in, which is kind of irritating, but if you like center your stickers, it's not that big of a deal. But when I first did my first spread in here, I was like, what the heck? It was just kind of frustrating to figure it out like without realizing it beforehand, I guess. I don't know. I have watched other people do plan with me's in hourlies, and like I don't know, I never noticed it was like that, and they never said anything, which is weird. So there, that's all down. Next, I'm going to put down something to cover up the timestamps down here. I'm going to use these hydrate bottles from Planner Kate because I do track my water for the week at work. I like to make sure I'm drinking 3 bottles of water, and then I'll also just have that space down here to write whatever I need to write. I usually write in whenever the psychologist I work with is in the clinic that day. I'll write that in, or if I need to remember something for that day, I'll write that in as well, whatever. On to the weekend. I'm gonna actually, we'll just move it over a little bit. Okay, so for my weekend banner, I did pick up the weekend banners from Planner Kate, and I'm going to use one of the multicolored ones and stick this just right underneath here like that. And then over on the weekend, like I said, don't work on the weekends. So what I do normally is like make checklists. So I did pull out a sheet of leftover stickers I had from a Blackbeard Prints spread that I did. It's all that's left on this sheet are a few heart checklists and a teardrop and 2 asterisks. What I'm going to do is use these 3 glitter heart checklists right here. And I'm also going to put over top of those just little blank headers so that I can write in things like I will keep track of making sure I have all my paperwork done for each child I work with. I like to keep track of when I have supervision with the psychologist I work with. as well as anything I might need to buy from the store. So that all goes over on this side. So there are those, and now just in this empty section, I'm going to put in just 2 of these half boxes from Planner Kate. I think these are like quote boxes, and these will just be for something else. I'm not exactly sure what I'll use them for, but they will be for something that I remember, or I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what I end up using those for. I just needed to cover up those time dots, and that's always a good way for me to just have an extra space to write something in. Now on to my sidebar. For my sidebar, I'm actually going to turn my planner. Alright, so for my sidebar, I do like having the thankful thought section, just because at work I have to remember that I am thankful for something every week, every day, and it's just a nice little reminder. So I'm just going to put some washi tape right underneath that. And normally I would put a habit tracker there, but because I put the hydrates down at the bottom, I'm not going to need a habit tracker. So instead, right underneath here, I'm going to use some leftover headers that I have from a kit from Evie Lou & Co. And I'm going to put down the one that says next week, and just stick that right here underneath this washi. And then I have dots and asterisks from Planner Kate, and I'm going to just fill in 5 dots down the side here, right like that, and then underneath there stick another piece of washi, and then down there I'm going to use another header, and we will put down there's goals and reminders. I think I'll put down the reminders header right up here. And then I'll put some more dots down there. There we go. We'll just put 3. And then I think I'm going to put some glitter down at the very bottom just to add in a little bit more glitter. So there's what my work week looks like, and I really like this color scheme. I didn't think I would like all the yellow, but mixing in a little bit of the green and the blue with it, I think it looks really pretty. Leave a comment down below. Let me know if you guys have tried the hourly or if you guys have thought about it. It kind of reminds me of going back to like middle school planning days, because we would have it was pretty much an hourly planner in middle school, and it just kind of reminds me of that. But I like it for work because it helps me keep my clients straight and know what's going on that week and things like that. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to click subscribe if you are new, and I will see you guys real soon. Bye!